Alright, what's up, guys? So, next day, man. Here's what we're gonna do, man. Right now we're in San Diego, right? We're gonna drive up to Julian today. We're gonna check out Julian. It's a small, old school mining town. Actually had a big gold rush back in the day, and that's what allowed it to become a city. So, a lot of dope history there. So we're gonna see what we can get into there. Yeah, see if we can talk to some cool people. But I'd never been, so I want to go check it out. And so yeah, we're going up into the mountains. So I think it's about like an hour drive to get up there. So we'll see, man. I'm checking out right now. And then we're gonna be on our way. Alright, y'all, we just made it in to the beautiful city of Julian, and wow, it's packed. Memorial Day weekend brought the people out. Beautiful, man. Wow, it's my first time up here, man, so we're all seeing this for the first time. A lot of history in this town, man. A lot of history. Alright, what's up, guys? We made it out here and it is packed. Had to pay for parking, so I mean, look at it. I feel like every spot we pass by, look at this. It smells good, I'll tell you that much. Still got more people coming in, and let me tell you, the coppers are out on parking patrol, man. They're not playing over here, I'll tell you that much. But alright, so let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we can find around here. Alright, so what is the backstory with this place, man? How does a little town get built all the way up in the mountains with really not much around it? It's really a crazy story, man. And of course it all starts out, you know, there were tribes who were located in these mountains for who knows how many years, you know? And so they made it their home, and man, let me tell you, when you're just driving up here, you can feel it, man. Like, you see why the natives, you know, found these mountains so sacred, man, because it's beautiful, man. I mean, I passed by like at least 4 or 5 state parks, you know, like it is just crazy, man. RVs everywhere, people out there fishing, people kayaking, people getting out there, man. And yeah, so here's Main Street right here. On Main Street right here. Keep on going down. Alright, so to continue the backstory, natives were located here, they made it their home, and then as the Europeans moved in and the Spanish, unfortunately they got pushed back. So it was really founded by miners, and this was like a little mine shop in here. Let's check this out in here. Yeah. No, I just want to check it out, man. Yeah. Is it cool if I go inside? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so we're going to check out this little restaurant in here. You've been inside here, man. Look at this. That brick. Look at this, man. Cool little spot in here. People getting the grub on. Look at this, they got a cool little train running through. That's awesome, man. Yeah, train track goes all the way around. Cool spot right here, man. Really cool spot. Alright, so to continue with the story, keep on getting cut off. I'm trying to go into these stores and stuff. Alright, so yeah, it was a really small community. What really made this community pop was the mining. And it has a huge mining history. It was a boom town back in the day. And it's crazy, the story behind how it became a boom town. So pretty much the story behind it was there was a dude who, a black guy from the South, and he wanted to escape the South, of course, come and find a spot where he can have more opportunity. And so he comes over to the south, to the West Coast, you know, just trying to find a better place where, you know, he's accepted, you know. And so a place where he can potentially own a business or do things of that nature. So one day he's just, you know, on his horse, and he's traveling down in these mountains right here, and he's riding right past a creek, and then he notices a huge gold nugget just poking out of the creek right there. And so because he had previous knowledge of working in mines from where he was from, he knew how to excavate the gold chunk and the gold nugget and be able to take it out. So, I mean, think about that, man. That's like, I want to say that was probably like 1870. Imagine that. Imagine that a black dude who's trying to escape slavery and the South of, you know, that time was just not very accepting. So he comes all the way to the West, you know, makes the crazy journey all the way to the West. Who knows how he did it, you know, horseback, train, I don't know, man. Who knows how he did it, but gets all the way here and not really expecting, you know, to find a huge gold nugget, but then here he is just rolling past the creek and bam, there it is. I mean, that's literally hitting the lotto in 1870 or whatever. I think it's 1870, 1880. Literally, that's hitting the lotto. That is just crazy, man. So check out some of the houses around here. Just cabins, you know, got the cabin look. So following his finds in that creek, a huge boom town, gold rush, overnight this city blew up, and tons of people came here, just like in, you know, San Francisco history. That boom town hits, that somebody finds a lot of gold in one area, it's, you know, it gets flooded quick. So let's see what else we could find around here. Got the old town hall right here. We'll check it out inside here. Hey, what's up, man? Can you tell us about this real quick? What exactly are we looking at here?
In particular,
These right here, these are catching my eye.
Yeah, those are amethyst.
Okay.
And all of these, there's a lot of variation. I wanted to show up like different colorations that amethyst can come in, from really, really pale into really grape colors.
Yeah.
Amethyst phantom there.
How does it get that grape color?
Amethyst is quartz, but it has mineral inclusions that make it purple.
Oh,
and that inclusions may vary. The amounts may vary.
I see.
So that's how you kind of get the variation.
Okay.
In the color.
That's awesome.
The grape is usually the most prized, but I really geek out over the variety.
Yeah, for
this
sure.
one here is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is
just
really cool.
The color is like, you can't put your finger on that color.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like translucent, but it's phenomenal, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Where do you find stuff like this?
I work with one supplier. They're based out of New Jersey.
Okay.
But I stick with the one supplier because everything I get from them is ethically sourced. It's also all fair trade.
Okay. Wow. That's cool, man. This is really cool. All right, now these are also catching my eye as well.
Yeah.
What are these?
The green ones, those are green opal.
It's all good.
These are Septarian. We've got some lapis there. These are heliotrope, also known as bloodstone.
Wow.
Moonstone. These are moss agate and black tourmaline, healer's quartz. And this is a mix of quartz with black tourmaline and some moonstone. And that's mookaite from Australia.
Moonstone?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Moonstone here. And this has some moonstone is a feldspar.
Okay.
So the feldspar here And then this one's Mukaite.
Hookahite.
Mukaite.
Mukaite.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's found in Australia.
Oh, wow.
And it dates back
So
to
you're
Cretaceous
getting stuff
period.
from all over the
All over the
world.
world, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what's your favorite? If you have a favorite.
I have a lot of favorites.
Okay, okay.
This is currently one of my favorites. It's just
The
an
Big
amazing
Daddy
specimen.
right here.
So it's black cap amethyst, and it's on green fluorite here in the back. But it's got a lot of glittery stuff, so that's pyrite and a bunch of other minerals on it.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah. These over here are pink amethyst.
Okay, let me check these out.
Microscopic phenotype makes it pink.
Oh,
It's a new
wow.
find that came on the market in 2019, so I geek out over the new finds. So yeah, I have a lot of favorites for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah. Where did they find this one?
In Argentina.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. That is awesome, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Argentina. Wow. That is cool stuff, man. That is cool stuff. I like what you're doing, man.
Thank you,
Awesome. I appreciate it. I got a quick question. What are these right here?
That is desert rose selenite.
And where do they find that?
In the deserts in Mexico.
Oh, wow. Man, I was saying it almost looks like a coral reef.
Yeah, it forms when 100,000 years ago.
Yeah.
When water evaporates out of the desert. So.
Oh, that's crazy. But it turns into like what is it, stone?
Uh-huh.
Like a type of stone?
Yeah. It's actually related to this,
Oh, okay.
but this comes in the mountains in Utah.
Oh.
And then these are also from, you never know. I mean, this one is similar, the same,
Okay.
related, and that caves in Mexico.
Wow, that's crazy, man. So you work with people and they find all this stuff and
Yeah, some people, we are friends-ish with the guy who does this.
Right.
And there's
That's
some
the-
man over there,
yeah.
you know, we're close with him. He also got us sites from Mexico.
And how are they finding this stuff? They're just mining it or
Yeah, they mine it.
They mine it? Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Hello. You guys do all this yourself?
Yes.
This is crocheting.
Crocheting and then knitted beads.
I love that, man. I love that. How long you guys been doing this for?
I've been doing it for about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
2 years only, so it's been
You're
long
gaining a lot of
journey.
ground pretty quickly. I gotta be honest.
I appreciate
The
it.
skill is there, man. That's awesome.
All these towels, they come as a pair, so you put them like on your oven.
Yeah, you hang them on your oven, so
I
like
see.
you don't have to deal with them falling all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey, that's smart. It's a really good idea. I like it, man. I like it. You got some little booties right here.
Sports colors too.
Oh, okay.
You got the Dodgers. Oh, wait, the Dodgers right there.
You guys got any San Francisco 49ers stuff?
Oh.
Do
I
you?
can check. I can check. I
Let's
didn't
see,
bring
let's see,
all
we
of
got-
them- all of them today, so I don't know.
Oh, that's like brown and orange, right?
No. Red and gold.
Red and gold.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I do have them, but not now.
Oh, no.
I know. Sorry.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I love it. It's actually my first time up here,
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah, it's pretty cool up here.
We'll be here all for 3 days.
All right, man. Yeah, this is cool stuff right here, man.
Thank you so much.
Impressive work. Only 2 years?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not.
That
She
is.
comes from a family of.
Oh,
Family
okay,
of
so
crafters, yeah.
it's in the blood.
Yeah.
It's in the blood. All right, yeah, this is cool
These
stuff, man.
are her grandma that knitted these.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I did these ones, these bags.
Yeah.
here as
Okay,
well.
cool. That's awesome, man. That's really nice. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for picking us up.
Definitely. Hello. You guys do all this yourself?
Yes. Crocheting.
This is crocheting.
Crocheting and then knitted beads.
I love that, man. I love that. How long you guys been doing this for?
I've been doing it for about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
2 years only, so it's been
You're gaining a lot of
journey.
ground pretty quickly. I gotta be honest.
I appreciate
The
it.
skill is there, man. That's awesome.
All these towels, they come as a pair, so you put them like on your oven.
Yeah, you hang them on your oven, so
I
like
see.
you don't have to deal with them falling all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey, that's smart. It's a really good idea. I like it, man. I like it. You got some little booties right here.
Sports colors too.
Oh, okay.
You got the Dodgers. Oh, wait, the Dodgers right there.
You guys got any San Francisco 49ers stuff?
Oh.
Do
I
you?
can check. I can check.
check.
I
Let's
didn't
see,
bring
we got-
all of them today, so I don't know.
Oh, that's like brown and orange, right?
No. Red and gold.
Red and gold.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I do have them, but not now.
Oh, no.
I know. Sorry.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I love it. It's actually my first time up here, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's pretty cool up here.
We'll be here all the 3 days.
All right, man. Yeah, this is cool stuff right here, man.
Thank you so much.
Impressive
you
work.
so
Only
much.
2 years?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not.
That is.
She comes from a family of.
Oh,
Family
okay,
of
so
crafters, yeah.
it's in the blood.
Yeah.
It's in the blood. All right, yes, cool stuff,
These
man.
are her grandma that knitted these.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I did these ones, these bags.
Yeah.
Here as
Okay,
well.
cool. That's awesome, man. That's really nice. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for picking us up.
Definitely. Excuse me, is this your shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this coming from?
Turkey.
That's a turkey? Oh, I was thinking, it looks like a turkey. Oh, it's known for being a lot of turkeys up here. Really? Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's great. I was noticing a lot of birds as I was driving up here.
Oh yeah, we've got.
Yeah.
We have a good variety.
Yeah.
Crows, ravens, chickadees, finches, the turkeys, the turkey
Yeah.
vultures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, turkey vultures.
Wow.
Their wingspans. That big.
Really? Turkey vulture. I've never heard of that. That is crazy.
It's completely black, but then it's got just skin on. It has no feathers on its head.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're
That
pretty
is.
impressive when they fly overhead. And you're like,
Yeah, that wingspan, huh?
yeah. You're like, is that a pterodactyl?
Yeah. The prehistoric days are coming back. That is crazy,
And
man.
turkeys actually roost in trees at night.
Really?
And the turkey vultures, yes, they will fly
Wow.
from the trees and roost in the trees.
That's crazy. Ah, man, I did not know that. What about this one right here? This horn right here.
It's some kind of bovine. I'm not
Okay.
quite sure which
Ah, that's crazy.
bovine it is.
And so this stuff around here, like, are you putting all this together?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
And it's all
Oh, wow,
stuff
that's,
that I find.
yeah.
And I try to jazz it up because
Yeah. Oh, I love, so you're repurposing, you're finding stuff
and
and,
I respect the animals that provide it. And I
Yes.
Thank you. And
yeah. I love that, man. That's awesome.
where are you from?
I'm actually coming from the IE. Inland Empire, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm actually making a video just on San Diego and just the whole West Coast. So I'm starting in San Diego and I'm driving up. So, and I had to check out Julian. It's actually my first time up here. So, I've always heard about it.
Welcome to Julian. I'm
Yeah.
a local, so
You're a local.
I'm a local.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, then I have a quick question for you. Give us one word to describe Julian.
I would have to say quiet.
Quiet. I love that. I noticed that, man, just driving up here. Now it's a little busy because Memorial Day weekend and all that. But I could imagine during the week.
Yes.
Very
and
peaceful.
usually around 5 it gets
Right.
kind of quiet.
Yeah. So you've always lived here? Where are you coming from?
I actually moved here from Wisconsin when I was.
Wisconsin. What made you, when you're 8? Also with family, they came down here.
Yeah, my aunt had come down here the year previous. We came to visit her. Then
And she was living in this area up
she
in
was
Julian?
living in Altamont.
Oh, wow.
And then we came back the following, I think it was like school break or something,
Uh-huh.
and then came to visit her. And maybe
Yeah.
maybe. And then we packed up 2 cars.
Yeah.
My brother and my
Wow.
mom and my grandmother
Uh-huh.
packed up 2 vehicles, drove to Canada, lived in Alaska for a while because a lot of my family was born in Alaska. On
Wow.
this island called Ketchikan.
Ketchikan. Wow, never heard of
And
it.
so we lived in Ketchikan for a while and then came here.
Wow. Moving around a lot.
Well, Wisconsin, Ketchikan, and then, but I've been here for like 38 years.
Okay, so yeah. So when you moved, so you live in Julian right now.
Yep,
How long have you been living in Julian?
38 years.
38 years straight.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I graduated high school here. My brother graduated high school. My daughter, the blonde that was just standing here, she is graduating in 2 weeks.
Wow. Woo.
Yep.
Friends and a family over here in
I have
Julian.
friends that I've had I have 3 best friends that I've had for 35, 36 years.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Wow.
And they all live very close, so I can see them.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. I love it. I was hoping I was going to run into a local over here.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, we're all around.
yeah, apparently.
Some of us are hiding.
Hey, I noticed that, they're in their houses, they're just like, once 5 o'clock hits,
I know.
we're out of the house.
When it does, they say the sidewalks roll up.
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
And it is true. I think my favorite time of the day is driving through town when just before it gets dark and there's like no cars on the street. And you're just driving through town and you really get to just enjoy how small it is.
Yeah, yeah.
and that's my favorite time to drive.
Yeah, I love night ride. Night
yeah.
rides. You feel the breeze coming through, especially in the mountains.
Yeah, and even the desert. Going down for before it gets like super super hot.
Yes.
And just driving around, checking
Right.
all the roads.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, just the windy roads. You kind of just get lost in it, like, play some cool music.
Yep. I mean, and because Julian is so wonderful, the population has boomed over just even the last 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then some houses burned, and there was a bunch of different fires, but people have rebuilt, and
especially in these mountains, it just catches on, just keeps going.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
People have rebuilt, and a lot more people come up because they want to get a piece of the quiet life.
Right.
So a lot of them commute.
Yeah.
Work down the city and live up here.
Yeah, because you're only, what is it, maybe an hour, maybe less?
It's about an hour to like alcohol.
Yeah. Wow.
Depending on how fast you drive.
Yeah. Need for speed over here. All right, one more question. Here's our last question. What's a local spot we got to try out here? What's one spot that you think, it's pretty, they got good food, or they got good ambiance, or...
Let me see.
It could be anything. It could be a restaurant. It could be whatever.
I like the Just Martin Park.
Really? What was it called again?
Just Martin Park.
Just Martin Park.
Yep.
I'm going to check it out.
Literally down the street. I go there and walk a lot, but it's nice and quiet. You can see the trees.
Yeah.
Flat.
Yeah.
You can sit down in the sun or
yeah.
sit in the shade.
Yeah.
Have something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll check it out. I love it up here, man. I'm telling you, it's my first time up here. I'm driving up here. I'm like, man, this is like the 5th state park I've passed. I was like, man, this is just, and then the lake over there, really beautiful. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely. You have a good one.
What's your name?
Brent.
Brent?
Brent, yes,
Right.
Brent.
I'm Chantel.
Nice to meet you, Chantel.
Nice to meet you.
You have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Have fun today.
I will. All right, man. That was awesome. Big shout out to Chantel in there, man. Making great art, repurposing, not, taken from the land or, killing animals or anything. She's just repurposing things and, making it beautiful and putting the human touch on it, the artistic touch that she has. I love that, man. That was awesome. And I'm really thankful for her. So thank you to Chantel. Let's check it out, man. Let's see what they got in here. Look at these old keyboards, man. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. The old sheet music. Man, this is an organ. I mean, man, if, I'm a big music head, so anything that has anything to do with music. So when you see just, again, man, the craftsmanship that they put on these old instruments back in the day, man, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, they put so much care into just making the instrument. We got the different knobs right here. Echo, flute. So you just hit those. Wow, this is crazy. You hit these different buttons and it gives you a different function. Got an echo, horns, and flute. Man, I'd love to hear those sounds. That's crazy, man. Look at this. Again, man, the craftsmanship. This thing is, it's like literally almost the size of a damn pool table. Crazy, man. These. Now, this is stuff from, smoking tobacco. Probably from, Dixie Queen. Let's look that up. Dixie Queen. Alright guys, so I just looked this up. Dixie Queen smoking tobacco is from 1910. Imagine ripping some tobacco from 1910. That mug was probably harsh. So this fan right here is from Susie Taylor McPherson, born in 1866 and died in 1970. 104. Wow. Look at this right here. Headscarf was worn by Anne Jane Moles Taylor when she came from Ireland to the U.S. in 1855. She came to Julian. Look at this headscarf. This is an 1800s headscarf right here. The City Barber. Wow. John Sir, a native Bavarian came to San Diego in 1880. This dude was working the ranch and cutting hair. Real Renaissance man. Oh my goodness. Permanent wave machine. What in the world? Permanent wave machine. What? I did not even know that this was a thing. This is like I thought this was a damn electric chair. Nope. Women sat in here to get their hair curled back in the day. 1930s. A woman's hair was wrapped in felt and rolled up in a large steel roller. And she was taken to the machine and wired up. The rollers were then turned on and her hair was heated up slowly, as hot as she could stand. And then it would turn off and be unrolled and would... Oh my goodness. So all these hair curlers that women use now, and it's just one little, stick that they just kind of use. This is what women had to do back in the day to curl their hair. I mean, this is like I don't even know, man. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy. They would wrap their hair in felt and then wrap that around these rollers and they would heat up right here. That's craziness. Here we have right here, this is a book called, you might want to check this out, called Medicine Man by Ada Hildreth. And it's about this crazy story. Alright, so here's his Medicine Man, a remarkable story of Dr. Hildreth's lifelong dedication to the Indians in the backcountry of San Diego County from 1918 to 1934. This guy was dedicated to helping the Indians in this area. That's awesome, man. You don't always hear about that stuff. So, look at these, man. These look like old grinding stones right here. So they would put cornmeal or whatever things that they wanted to put in here, and they would mash it down with these grindstones right here. And natives would. This is how they prepared food, and prepared meals. It's awesome, man. Alright guys, so we're back outside. Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? Hey, I'm making a travel video just about, San Diego and all about the West Coast. You guys look like some travelers. So are you guys down for some questions? Are you guys down to be on video? It's up to you.
Sure.
Yeah? It'd be real quick. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see. Alright, first, introduce yourselves.
I'm Jack.
Jack.
And Mackenzie.
Alright, awesome. And now where are you guys coming from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Now that's a trip. You guys going from coast to coast?
Kind of. We're hiking to PCT.
Whoa.
So we started at the U.S.-Mexico border and we're heading to Canada.
How many days in are you guys now?
5 days, 6 days. We started on the 19th.
Woo! How's it been so far?
It's been good.
It's been good?
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, definitely. So how far are you guys in?
77 miles. About.
77 miles. So you guys are early in.
Yeah.
So but the vibes are still high. You guys feeling good?
High, food is good.
Okay. Awesome. That's good, man. That's good. All right. So I like asking travelers this question. Do you guys have any crazy travel stories?
We did wind up, so we hiked the AT, the Appalachian Trail a couple years ago.
Whoa.
And,
man, you guys are some hikers, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
We like the pain.
Yeah. You got to.
Yeah, we have one crazy hitch from the trail into town. Was some guy that was
he starts laughing immediately.
He opened the back door of the car and all these empty beer cans fell out. And then he says, "Okay, go ahead and get in." And the back seat of the car was just like a mattress that had been stood up.
The seats were down. There's a mattress in the back.
Like,
There's a hole in the ceiling of the car.
No seat belts.
Every engine on the dash comes on.
Every single engine. He said it was an electrical issue. I don't know if he was lying or not.
Crazy. I mean, we held on for dear life, but we did make it safely.
That is too funny, man. So you guys made it safely. That's good. That's good. That's Appalachian. Tell me a little bit about that, man. How was that? How does it differ so far from Appalachian to over here?
I would say, well, the AT is a lot more like, a lot of the hiking you do is in the woods. So
Really? Okay.
See all the scenery.
Yeah.
KCT is like, it's just been beautiful every single day.
Really?
This first section, like you walk around the corner and it's like this massive vista that you see maybe like 5 times on the AT.
Wow.
It's beautiful. There's less rain for sure, but it is much hotter.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You're gonna run into some heat.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. All right, Jack, you got one for me or crazy story?
Well, we were both there.
You guys are both there.
Yeah.
You guys do a lot of traveling together.
We do.
Oh, you're traveling together. All right, then we'll link that story together.
There we go.
That is all one. So, all right. Now, you guys are coming from North Carolina. Okay, that's awesome. This is gonna be the last question. What is one word that you would use to describe North Carolina?
Well, for me, it's home because I grew
Home?
up there. Yeah.
Home? I love
But
that.
also, for being descriptive, I call it humid.
Humid?
Especially
Oh
compared to
my
the
God, the East Coast is very humid.
Humid is a good
Humid,
one.
humid. Man, I was in New York last year and I was like, everybody's walking around like it's normal because they're used to it. I'm like, oh
It's
boy,
like
I need some
swimming.
shade or I need to get inside.
Yeah.
That's the thing with humidity, man. When you're outside, even if you're in shade, you still feel it.
Yeah.
Stickiness and all that.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say too that it's welcoming. I didn't grow up in North Carolina. We came
yeah.
down there for college.
Right.
But, it's just from like Durham, Winston-Salem,
Yeah.
the western North Carolina mountains and everything.
Yeah.
People are just happy to have you there. And
I've been hearing
really welcome.
I've been hearing a lot about North Carolina. You guys fishers? I know fishing is huge out there.
Well, I haven't
No?
fished very much. Yeah, fly fishing is big out there.
Oh,
for sure.
dude,
Yeah.
especially on those outer banks, right?
Mhm.
Like all out there, it's all fishing. They do tournaments and all that.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
check it out, man. That looks really awesome out
We
there.
don't get to the beach much, but it's
It's got mountains. It's got
You guys are
mountains.
hikers, man. You guys are on the trail.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm so happy that I caught you guys on this trail.
Yeah.
I've actually been wanting to do this trail.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
There's a bunch
for
of them
sure,
hopping
man.
Around. There's
Ton
other
of
people
Yes.
up by the American Legion too. There's a whole bunch of places.
Man, dude.
We'll, like camp out on the porch there.
Yeah, so camping has been good so far? Not too hot?
It's been beautiful. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
once the sun goes down,
Once the
it's
sun
fine.
goes down, it is nice.
Got
That's
some
awesome, man.
umbrellas.
There you go. There you go. You guys are prepared.
I picked those up today.
There you go. There you go. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you guys, man. This is a great
Thank you.
journey. And I wish you guys the best.
Travels too and stuff.
Good luck with your guys' travels, man. You guys are doing the crazy stuff. So definitely, man. You guys have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Yep. Man, found some people on the PCT. All right, so let me put the camera down real quick. I need to figure out where I'm going next. I'm gonna find this little shady spot right here, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so all the way tucked in the very corner of Julian, here we have the first and only Julian jail, and it is wow. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this, man. That'll knock somebody out right there.
Yeah, it's really happy. I'm surprised the wind was even able to move.
Check this out, man. This is the size of the jail. Very small, but you can imagine the population then. Oh, there it goes again. Hold on a second. Let's there we go. There we go. Let's put this right here. All right, so let's check this out, man. Ooh, got some old crusty toilets. Look at that, man. This is literally a jail for, I don't even know how many they fit in here, but I can tell you what, it wasn't many. But like I was saying, man, you can imagine population wasn't very big, so it explains the small size of the jail. But you know, this is probably the size of many of the buildings back then. You know, got to think it was probably just even harder to build buildings back then, limited workforce. You know, so yeah, man, look at that inside though. Look at that inside. There's a little bed right there. Got the toilet, got the sink. How many crazy stories do these walls hold? You gotta think, man. From the late 1800s to the early 1900s till now. How many, who knows what kind of criminals this place held? Who knows, man? Who knows? But it's still here, hanging around. And it's really beautiful, man. I gotta say, it stands out. Let this close. Great, there we go. Jailhouse. Yeah, man, just a little jailhouse, man. Tucked right in the very corner of Julian. And yeah, awesome stuff. That was cool. Alright, what's up, guys? We're back. So I've just been walking around a little bit. I found this cool little shopping area right here. Ooh, with a couple of stores that might be interesting. So let's see, man.
Hello, hello. Wow. Yeah. Wow. She's back right here working. Hello. Hello. You're working back here?
Yes.
Look at that. That's awesome, man. This is all your work right here?
Yes, I'm a granddaughter too.
Wow.
Go
Okay,
make
man.
most of the stuff.
That's really cool. Do you guys stay in this area?
We live in Julian.
Oh, okay. How long have you guys been here?
6 months.
6 months? Oh, so you guys are new.
We got a house in November last.
Okay. Damn, that's awesome,
But
man.
we love the place.
Yeah? All right, so you guys have only been here for 6 months, but if you could give me one word to describe Julian, what would you say?
Wow, quality of life.
I love that. I love that. Quality of life. I love that, man. I love the work in here, too.
Oh, thank you.
This is awesome, man. This is really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys have a good one, all right?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so here we go, man. We're at the, I guess one of the more well-known pie spots here in Julian. So really known for their apple pie specifically. So yeah, as you can imagine, natives are here. This is a very fertile land for all types of farming, but especially apples. So you can imagine apple pie just goes together perfectly. Hello, how's it going? Just making a video of Julian. See you guys over here making pies and stuff. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's cool. You local here? Mm-hmm. Yeah? How long have you been living here?
I've lived here my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
So your parents lived here?
My
Damn.
parents lived here.
Really? Wow. Okay, cool. Okay, so here's what I like to ask locals if anywhere. I do travel shows, and so I do travel content. What's one word that you would say describes Julian?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. I've got that. I've got peaceful, quality of life, quiet. I love that, man. You could just tell the vibe around here. Of course, it's Memorial Day weekend, so a little bit more crowded.
A little hectic today.
Yeah. But I was just talking to Chantel, a friend over there, and she was saying that come 5 o'clock, everybody's gone. So it's back to normal. And
most of the stores and the pie shops close around 5 to 6.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. So you guys working over there. Pies look good.
Oh, yeah.
Pies look good. That's awesome, man. Appreciate it. You have a good one. We made it to the Haven of Rest, they call it. Pioneer Cemetery. And we found it, man. I think another reason why I really wanted to come here to this spot is because this really shows appreciation. Because these are the people who made this community flourish and helped it become what it is today. You see all those families down there, all those bikers, everybody's enjoying a pie, everybody's enjoying an apple pie and enjoying the sun, and everything that this beautiful little town tucked in the mountains has something to offer. Enjoying everything it has to offer. So I think it's really important, man, to show appreciation for some of these people here, because you guys heard it, man. Chantel told us many fires that she's witnessed while she's been living here her 38 years. So you can imagine how many fires happened years and years and years and years ago. Potentially, some of these people may have passed due to a fire or something of that nature. So, yeah, man, just the resilience of these people who are buried here to have created such a cool place for people to enjoy and get away, right? Because like I said, we're only maybe an hour and a half from the beach, depending on how fast you drive. Here, you can't even make out the date on that, but who knows how long it's been here. Who knows? We're on to our next spot, man. Got a lot of driving ahead of us, but yeah, we're headed up into our next spot, and that will be up in the mountains. We're going up into, so our next spot is going to be going up into Lake Arrowhead. Now that's going to be a drive, but we will get there.
Crossing the bar, down Cheat River, crossing the bar to a light in the sky. Wake up in the morning in the rain, damn bells, crossing the bar, whoa, crossing the bar, crossing the bar, whoa, crossing the bar, crossing the bar, whoa, crossing the bar.
yeah, man.
Thank you. That's the smallest little camera I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a DJI. It's a little travel, portable, stuff like
Nice.
that. You guys are killing it out here. Killing it.
Thank you, sir. Crossing the bar down.
All right, guys, we're getting closer. See those mountains right there? That is where we are headed. Stopped on the side of the road real quick just to show y'all this crazy view. We're about 10 minutes from Arrowhead. I just passed Crestline. But yeah, man, this is why I wanted to bring y'all up here, man. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. That is incredible, man. That really is. Wow. We're gonna hop back on the road. Like I said, we're about 10 minutes out. So, see you when we get there, man. All right, guys, pulling in now. This is the first things we're seeing right here. First little businesses and homes. Let's check it out. See what we got. See what we got, Arrowhead. All right, so this is the Lake Arrowhead Village. Really nice, actually, man. This is really nice. Like how they have it built like little cabins, it looks like, Just like the architecture. All right, what's up, guys? We just found a parking spot. Now I'm looking at a beautiful view of the lake right here. We gotta make our way all the way down there. Bam, we got people out there on the boats, pontoon. That's what's up, man. Look at this right here. Ah, they got them all over here. Introduce yourself, my man.
I'm Jacob.
Jacob.
I'm Eva.
All right, Eva. Eva and Jacob. All right, so what's one word that you would say can describe Lake Arrowhead?
Lake Arrowhead? Beautiful.
Beautiful? Yes.
I don't know. Like,
Give me some.
naturey.
Naturey. I like naturey. I like that. We're stepping out of the box here. All right. So, have you guys lived here a whole life?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you guys went to high school up there.
I did, yeah.
Dude, how was that?
It was pretty cool. All
Interesting.
The teachers are great.
Yeah.
Great environment.
Yeah.
Cool place to go to school.
Yeah.
Just love it.
And you guys get snow up here, or
all the time.
So during the summer month or winter months, you guys get a lot of snow.
Even spring too.
Damn. So how was it like school and having to deal with the snow? You just became used to it, right?
Yeah. So many snow days. Sometimes it gets so bad you get weeks off of school.
Yeah. That's a plus.
Yeah.
That's a plus. All right. So you said you weren't from here.
I was born in Long Beach, and I kind of grew up. I did basically grow up here. I moved up here like.
Okay,
9
that's what's
years
up.
ago or something.
Yeah, that's cool. So did you like Long Beach?
Yeah, I was little.
How would you describe Long Beach?
It was scary. Ghetto.
Scary ghetto. Okay, yeah, it's nice to be up here. It's nice and beautiful.
Absolutely.
All right, man. So I don't want to hold you guys up for too long. I want you guys to enjoy your lunch, whatever you guys doing right here. But I appreciate it, man.
Of course.
You guys have a great day.
You too.
Yep. Alright, guys. So I'm walking into this bar right here. This is a typical bar you can find in Lake Arrowhead.
man, check this out. They got cool little shops all over the place over here, man. And they're actually doing construction right now to put in more. That's nice, man. Look at this, man. Right on the water. Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Very small town vibes is what I'm picking up. Small town vibes. But I'm thinking I want to hit this brewing spot. Maybe grab a brew before we head out of here. We'll see, man. We'll see. Here we go. Lake Arrowhead Brewing. We are on our way. Alright, so we're making our way over there. And dude, this is dope. Got this little brewery just tucked in the woods right here. Here we go, man. Lake Arrowhead Brewing. Coldy mountain beer. It's my type of vibe right here. Let's see what we can get. Selection. They got some hazies. I like what I'm seeing, man. Cool selection. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we can get. Alright, man, we're back outside. Great vibe up here in Lake Arrowhead. Shout out to the Lake Arrowhead Brewing Co. Yeah, I went ahead and cut off the conversation right there because I don't want to record the whole conversation. That's not my type. I just want to let y'all know where we at, what we're doing. And then, but yeah, man, shout out to my boy in there, man. Super chill guy, man. Lives up in Big Bear. Does a lot of mountain biking. Does a lot of skiing, snowboarding. That's what they do up here, man. And he's actually coming from Ventura. So he loves it up here, man. You know, he does his work and then he comes outside and he lives a whole nother life, man. And he's right next to a beautiful lake like this. Top-notch vibes out here. I really gotta say, I had a great time, man. Really great time. We are gonna be heading out because we're about to hit sundown. And I got about another 45-minute drive to get back down this mountain. But yeah, man, I cannot recommend this enough to come up here and just chill and relax, man. They got the Brewing Co. right here. Bam, come up here, sip on some brews, have a good old time. And then bam, right over here is the lake. Little beachy vibe. You could bring your chair out here. Maybe hop in the water real quick. Let's see how cold it is. I'm not gonna get in, but we're gonna see how cold it is. You know what? It's not that bad. I gotta be honest. It's not that bad. It's definitely a little cold, but I was expecting way colder. So, yeah, man. You see everybody out there with their boats, got their boats docked up. Look at those houses over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but wow, man. I mean, that's like a 5-story house, it looks like. That's insane. We're gonna be headed on our way back. But man, I am really happy I decided to come up here. I will be definitely coming back up here to get a brew or 2 or 3. I mean, truth be told, I wanted to have another brew. Me and my boy were chopping it up. I was like, I'm gonna go for another one, but sundown's coming up, so I gotta head down. Like I said, I don't want to be freaking driving down this mountain pitch black, you know. So we're gonna start heading back. I still gotta walk back to the car. That's gonna take a little bit. So yeah, man. I'll see you guys back at the car. All right, man. We're driving down. I want to show you a little bit of the view. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Damn, my boy. All right, so yeah, in about 30 minutes, we're gonna be back at I guess main level. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, man. Different sides of California that I'm showing you guys. So hope you guys are enjoying, man.